What is going on, guys? One Purpose Fishing here with Livingston Lures today. I'm going to be showing you just two of their many baits that they have and what makes Livingston Lures unique. Now, I got two of their baits here that they decided to send me just so I could show y'all how great that they are. Now, let me decide which one I want to do. Well, actually, before I actually do these, let me just tell you what Livingston Lures is. They are pretty much just a lure company. They make topwater lures. They make crankbaits. And what makes their baits unique from others is the fact that they have electronics built into their baits. Now, what these electronics do is as soon as that bait hits the water, it starts putting out an actual bait fish sound. It sounds like a wounded bait fish, and the pattern is always different. And so whenever it's swimming, they're going to hear the rattle from the bait, because the bait does have rattles in it, and then they're also going to hear the bait fish sounds that are coming off of it. And I haven't found another company that makes bait fish sounds that are just like this, because theirs are awesome. And I can tell you right now that I was kind of doubtful. I was like whether these are actually better or not. So I went and I got a crankbait that looks just like these, and just a regular one, and threw it, and I didn't catch anything. And as soon as I started throwing these, I immediately started catching fish. I've caught lots of fish with these, and I'm very satisfied, and I'm going to constantly keep using Livingston lures because, you know, the difference really is clear. So let me go ahead and jump into this. I'm going to start with the Livingston Lures Dive Master 14 in Spring Craw color. Now, I really like this. It dives 8 to 14 feet, and yeah, it dives 8 to 14 feet. It looks like spring craw. Has really good color to it. And what's really cool about this specific crankbait is whenever its bill lights up. So this is kind of what it looks like right there. And then whenever here, let me get an audio sound so that y'all can hear these bait fish noises. Right there. Those sounds are great. Now, just in case you couldn't see the light on these, I'm going to go ahead and play the cycle again. 2. Now that just looks awesome. I've actually I've thrown this at night just so I could see that light a lot better. And I threw it about 75 yards out, and it was bright. This one puts out a lot louder of a bait fish sound than the other one that I'm about to show you. But yeah, like I said, 8 to 14 feet. One thing about deep diving crankbaits is a lot of people immediately doubt them because first off, they're big. So people are like, what kind of fish would actually bite that? Small fish will actually bite this because they still think it's a real fish, and they'll still go after it. One thing about deep diving crankbaits, you have to find the right spot and you have to commit. You have to be willing to actually take it out of your tackle box and throw it. A tip with these baits is once you're finished with them, you're going to want to dry them off. They have 3,000 hours worth of battery life, which is like 121 days. But you're going to want to dry them off so that they don't keep chirping in your tackle box. Moving on to the next one. This is the Livingston Lures Pro Ripper Clear Water Shad. This dives, it has a slow sink, so it's not going to float. As soon as it hits it, it's slowly going to float to the bottom. And a way that you can use that is if you're seeing school and bait fish, you can throw it right in the middle of it, and it's going to like break off from the group, and it's going to resemble like a dying bait fish, and the bass are going to just take that opportunity, and they're just going to hit it. One thing that's really good about lipless crankbaits, especially right now, is that it's hitting that fall time, and the bass are moving up shallow, and lipless crankbaits dominate during the fall time. Especially since the or at least where I come from, the shad spawn is coming in. So there's a lot of shad that are going to be around, especially a lot of shad schooling. And so bass are just going to load up on shad. So I was super psyched whenever I saw that they sent me a shad-colored lipless crank. So that's my tip for you. In the fall time, you're going to be wanting to throw lipless crankbaits up shallow. And if you're fishing in a place with shad, shad color is going to dominate. Now let me go ahead and play you the audio for this. Okay, you probably heard that. This has the sound's not as loud as the other one. Probably because that one dives deeper, so it needs a louder sound. This one also has its rattles. Not super loud, but you can definitely hear them. And it's got red eyes, black spot, and yellow that goes down the side. And if you hold up to the light, you can see the electronics on the inside. There it is right there. Probably not focused. I'll have close-up pictures of them anyway, so you don't gotta worry about that. So yeah, I've actually caught a lot more fish with the lipless than with the deep diving. But you know, that's just because I got these in the fall time, and that's where they're hitting right now. They're not so much deep anymore, but I'm sure as soon as they go back deep, like in the summer of next year, they're just gonna tear that up. So that's pretty much all I got for you. These two Livingston lures baits. Definitely going to have a link in the description to Livingston lures. And hopefully you can pick yourself up one, because you're going to want to have at least one Livingston lure in your tackle box. Now guys, that's really all I got for this video. I really hope you enjoyed this product review of Livingston Lures baits. And you can click right there to subscribe to my channel, and right there for, I don't know, just a video. But anyways guys, that's all I got for you. Right after this, I'm going to show you some clips of me actually catching fish with their baits. Just a few clips, because I've gotten so many fish with them, but they're not always on film. So I got just a few clips for you, because nobody really believes that baits catch fish unless they actually show you. So those are fish catching machines. I'm One Purpose Fishing, and thanks for watching. Oh yeah?
Yeah, cause like here, you're in like 8.5, 9 foot of water here. The crankbaits I throw, like that one that I got on that, it dives all the way to 18 foot. So.
Oh man, this one I think was 8 to 14.
Yeah, I've thrown bigger crankbaits. I've thrown the 10XDs. They dive to like 25 foot.
Oh yeah. Find that white bass right there.
Oh, maybe we should tie on a fluke. Get him?
Yeah, we got him.
Get him?
I don't think so. Oh no, don't do that to me now.
Oh, that wasn't a white.
It wasn't?
No, that was a large one.
I couldn't see it really that well.
Yeah.
It's all over there for sure though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Better fish?
Yeah, it feels. It's two.
So do you think this guy's gonna put you on fish to beat him?
Yep, there we got one.
Oh, it's a largie.
Oh, largie. There we go. Thank you for joining their school, man. Been wanting to catch one of you all morning.